Hey guys, Sean C. Phillips with a brand new DVD Blu-ray Tuesday shopping video today. Taking a watch today since this came out today, see things are on sale. Now today though, new release-wise, some of the big things that are coming out today, there's a handful of things releasing, but the big, the really big thing today coming out is, the new 007 film, James Bond's No Time to Die. That's the big thing that's coming out today. And with that one, I know there's a number of different, retail exclusive versions of that one. I believe Target has one that I saw that has like a little mini book with it. And then Walmart, which actually put the movie out in a number of the locations out last week. So it's been out by mistake for like a week at a lot of the locations. I've even seen some of them have the actual standee out for the movie already, last week. But that one, they have an exclusive one there, which I think is like it's like a thick box version or something that has like, I think a book or something else in it. And then I believe there is a Steelbook version at Best Buy. Also though, at the end of this video is going to be a whole bunch of brand new DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K reviews for some things I received to review and talk about for you guys. So definitely let me know too what you guys thought of the ones that I reviewed and talked about at the end of this video if you guys have seen them, and also if you guys plan on picking any of them up. But anyway though guys, let's get going and see what we can find today. Into Target we go. And yeah, I also want to let you guys know too, in all of California now, the masks are back now. So like to go inside the stores and stuff, you have to have the mask. So like in the thumbnails and stuff, I'll have like the masks on and stuff, just so you guys know. Because originally though, in San Diego, they didn't have them, required to go in stores and stuff like that. They did only like in the LA area, but now it's, all of California. So literally everywhere in California now is back to the mask. So yeah, that's why like you're seeing the thumbnails and stuff like that and everything too. Just want to make sure to mention that if you guys were wondering. But we're gonna head in here now and see. We'll see if they have any more of it. It's very busy too, because it's like, it's like the total like last minute holiday. This week is like the last chance to be buying the holiday and Christmas gifts and stuff. So it's definitely busy. You can see a lot of people coming in and everything, but we'll see how many copies, if they have any of the exclusives of James Bond left. They probably would have gone quick though, I would think, if people are getting it for Christmas and stuff, but we'll see. But yeah, you can see right away how many like people are in here and stuff like that. It's always weird because like normally like when I'm in places like this, you never like really see. I usually go at times that are kind of like dead and not super popular or anything like that. But yeah, I can see like right here in the front, they have No Time to Die. Oh yeah, I guess that was that this week today too? I guess this came out. I forgot about that. The Many Saints of Newark. I guess unless that was last week and I totally forgot, but I think this might have been this week. But they have. It's weird, these Venoms, these two ones here randomly don't have slipcovers. So I don't know if somebody like, some of them, yes, a couple of them randomly don't have slipcovers on them. But they, like I was saying, the big thing today was on No Time to Die, and the 4K for that one is $29.99 for that one. And then they have their exclusive one, which is a Blu-ray edition here. And that one here, it includes, like I was saying, like a mini book. So it has a 53-page mini book in this one. So it's kind of like the same kind of book that's included in it. I guess they're just calling it mini book in this one. But yeah, you can see it's inside of here, the book's in there like that, so it's like in a slipcase kind of thing, and has different artwork on it, so that's pretty cool. It's funny always because sometimes they do the exclusives with a 4K for them usually, and then randomly sometimes they're with a Blu-ray. I'm surprised. This is one of the movies though I really thought they would have done it with a 4K. And then the Blu-ray edition here is $26.96 for that one. So it's the same price, I guess. No, so this is wrong. No, is it? Yeah. So it's the same price for the exclusive and the standard edition. So that's cool. So the same price, $26.99 for either edition, and then the DVD is $22.96. And why am I saying 96? That's Walmart's thing. $22.99 for that one. But let's see. Anything else here? Like I said, I believe this was today, unless I'm mixing that all up. I'm going to check on my phone though. Let's see anything else randomly over here. I don't see anything else. I see like Jungle Cruise DVD on sale for $15.99. Not a sale though on the Blu-ray, it looks like. Let's see anything else randomly over here. Yeah, nothing else new here as far as I can tell. They put like Rick and Morty, the newer season of that there, and Shang-Chi there as well. So those are some more recent ones. But we'll head over to the actual section though and see what else they have over there. So I'm trying to like, beat back here as fast as I can before the music comes on. So I'm like racing my way back because you can hear they're talking right now. So this is like the one chance you have to get back there. before the audio comes in. I'm probably gonna miss my chance. I'm seeing though, like they have a whole thing for No Time to Die, like stuff on the sides for it and everything. But I do see a couple other things over here. So yeah, I guess this was today, The Many Saints of Newark, $22.99 for the Blu-ray, and then $19.99 for the DVD. And I believe this released today too, this Demon Slayer here, which is Demon Slayer, the movie here. I believe that one was today, and that one's $22.99 for that one. And one of the other ones that came out today was a new Bruce Willis one here called Fortress. If you guys have seen this one though, let me know how this one was. I saw the trailer for it and I thought it looked pretty interesting for this one. Was this the one that James Colin Burzek directed this one? So I've known James for a really long time. But yeah, this is one I'm definitely interested in seeing though. But if you guys have watched it too though, let me know how this one was. But like I said, that one's $14.99 for that one. But other than that though, that seems to be all the main. Oh no, here's one of the other ones today. I forgot about this one called Blue Bayou. That one came out today. If you guys have seen this one too, let me know how this one was as well. Into Walmart we go. Well, we can head back. I have not peeked yet, so we'll see if there's anything new out yet. It's a little later. It's like 3:30, so I feel like they should have stuff out. We'll see though. I'm seeing a lot of empty as usual, but I do see, you know, No Time to Die. But like I was saying, a lot of Walmarts for some reason had put this out you know, last Tuesday, and it's been out. They even had the standee. I was at a Walmart a couple days ago and they had the standee out already. But the No Time to Die 4K is $29.99. They also have the Demon Slayer the movie here for $19.96 here as well. Let's see anything else here. These are all the No Time to Die spots. Venom. Oh, they do have the Many Saints of Newark here for $19.96 and $17.96 for the DVD for that one. Other than that though, let's see anything else randomly mixed in here. It's always so weird how it's like there's just some things out, some things not. Let's see over here though, you see, is there anything here? This was out last Tuesday. Oh yeah, so they have spots for the other new ones today. Hell Hath No Fury was one of the other ones. I think Ape vs. Monster was like a couple weeks ago, but Fortress, they have that. That's the one that they have for $14.96 for the Blu-ray, $12.96 for the DVD. But other than that, though, let's see if there's anything else mixed in over here. Every so often, they randomly put in a couple new things, but not looking like there's anything else randomly mixed in here as far as I can tell, though. Yeah, not really seeing anything else different here, though, as far as I can tell. We'll head though to the other Walmart though and see what else they have at that one though. This area must have been where they kept all the Turbo Man dolls. Like look, it's like totally like you know, Jingle All the Way or something. Like the whole area is like fully empty of everything. I think that was like where they had like all the holiday stuff. But like I said, gonna head over to the other you know, Walmart. And fingers crossed, hopefully that one has out all the stuff today. But we'll head over there now though. Into the second Walmart we go. But yeah, in here, this is the standee that I was mentioning. This was actually out, you know, in this location, you know, a couple days ago. Like I said, all the Walmarts somehow put this movie out early. But this is the Walmart exclusive one. And like I was saying, it's in like a hardbound case. I've never really seen them do a exclusive in a case like this. And it's like this, it's kind of like, Arrow Video and stuff like that has done like limited edition ones in cases like this and stuff like that, but it has in here exclusive you know, Safin Mask Keychain is in here, and then it's 20, so it includes the Blu-ray. I think it's $29.90. No, it's, let's see, where's the exclusive price? Like, I guess it's the same. No, the Walmart exclusive one and the, oh yeah, so the Walmart exclusive and the 4K are both $29.99. So it's funny how like the exclusives have not been the 4K ones for this one. But then it's $19.99 for the DVD, $24.99 for the Blu-ray. And let's go over here and see. Let's see. I think this was out last Tuesday. I think I showed that one last Tuesday. Some of these other ones were last Tuesday. I know that in the other store I saw a couple other things. What did they have that I'm not seeing here? I think it was the Bruce Willis movie. They have Demon Slayer here though. And yeah, so it's definitely not $29.99 for this exclusive edition. It's weird how these ones have the spider wrap on them and then not the other one. What's bad though about this spider wrap though, and I don't like when they do that, is if you see it pushes into the top like this and puts like an indent and kind of ruins the case. So like anyone that was getting this like to collect it or whatever would not want that because it does that weird thing to it. But other than that, let's see if there's anything else randomly in here, because I don't see the Bruce Willis one. It would usually be though in this spot right here, unless it's like randomly over here, because sometimes they put some of those things over here as well. Let me just see if there's anything mixed in here so I don't miss over anything. Some Clint Eastwood set here, like a 50 movie? Is it no, it's 50 years of Clint Eastwood, volume 5. Well, so there's been some other ones of these ones. Let's see, some more Hallmark movies. I think that's an older one I've seen here before. Sometimes in this spot there's randomly some other ones, but no, I'm not seeing anything else different here. It doesn't seem like too much stuff in here today, and it doesn't look like this location has all the new stuff switched over, because like I said, there was a couple ones that we saw spots for in there. But other than that though, that seems to be all the main stuff I see in here today though. Into Best Buy we go, and you can tell it's a little later. It's like almost 4:30 or 4:40 now, so it's just about getting dark now. So it's like, yeah, I'm out a little bit later than normal though, so we'll see if they have any exclusives left. Fingers crossed. But we're gonna head back here and see. Like I said, we'll see if they have any more of the exclusives left. And since it's later though, I don't know if there will be. Let's see. They don't have any more of the Venom's exclusives from last Tuesday. They have Demon Slayer here, $19.99. The Many Saints of Newark, that one's $22.99. It has that other thing too, when it's like that Toltec member thing. That you know, for certain ones of these that have like a cheaper price, so that's like $19.99 for that version. For that price if you have that. But yeah, looking here, it doesn't look like they have any more of the exclusive steelbooks. That was $34.99 for that one. I had a feeling though that those ones would probably go pretty quick. Other than that though, here, see if there's anything else different in here. Yeah, I don't see anything else different here. Let's see right here in the actual section, anything else here. Let's see, is any of the, yeah, no, none of the steelbooks here either for that one. I had a feeling though, like I said, since it was late, they have the Dune 4K here. I don't know if they've had that here before or not. I cannot remember. This was out a week or two back. See, is anything else randomly mixed in here? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else like random in here that I haven't seen the past few weeks. This is making sure. I see one thing that was today. Was this wasn't today, the Goblin Slayer. I think that was a couple weeks back. But I know today, though, this was one of the other ones today. This one, Hell Hath No Fury. That one is $15.99 for the Blu-ray of that one. And then, I can't remember if this was Dr. Stone Season 1 was today or not. I don't think so. But they might have been. Like I said, I don't know for sure. Robotech Part 2, the Master Saga. Like, these are ones, like anime ones that I'm not sure if were today or not. Other than that though, just trying to make sure I don't miss over anything. But no, not seeing anything else different here though, as far as I can tell, mixed in here. They have like a lot of the holiday stuff's on sale, like Jingle All the Way, $6.99. So yeah, I think they might have made the prices go down on some of these ones. It's funny too to see that they put some of the horror ones in here. So it's like mainly like the family and kids ones and everything, and then there's like 2 horror ones. You know, both the Black Christmas. Well, there's technically 3 Black Christmas ones, because this is the you know, of course, the original one, and then this is the newest remake, and then there was the 2006, I think, the remake with Michele Trechterbaum, or I always say her last name wrong, but I was thinking from Harriet the Spy, but that was the other one. So that's the only one that they need in here to have all the other Christmas horror ones. And they should have like Christmas Evil here, and I don't know, it's just kind of funny to see the horror ones mixed in there. But other than that though, yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything else different here though, as far as I can tell today though. But anyway though, guys, that was all for my DVD Blu-ray Tuesday shopping video today. And like I always say, if you guys enjoy these shopping videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Also though, in the comments below though, let me know, what you guys picked up on DVD, Blu-ray, or 4K, if you guys ended up picking up anything today. And let me know which version of No Time to Die you got, if you got any of the exclusives for that one. And also too, let me know what you guys thought of the DVDs, Blu-rays, and 4Ks that are reviewed at the end of this video. If you guys have seen them, what you guys thought, and also if you guys plan on picking any of them up. But anyway though, guys, now stay tuned for the brand new reviews. And the first one I got here is from Arrow Video, and this is a really, really cool collection here I want to let you guys know was available. And this one here is Shawscope Volume 1 here. And this is a collection of Shaw Brothers films here. And this one has in here, this is a an 8-disc set, and it also has, well, it's actually technically 10 disc, but 8 of the discs are Blu-rays, and then 2 of the discs are CDs of soundtracks on here. So on here though, the ones that are included in here, on the set film-wise, this one has, on disc 1 it has King Boxer, disc 2 has has the Boxer from Shangtung. Disc 3 has the 5 Shaolin Masters and Shaolin Temple. Disc 4 has the Mighty Peking Man. Disc 5 has the Challenge of the Masters and Executioners from Shaolin. Disc 6 has the Chinatown Kid. Disc 7 has the 5 Venoms and Crippled Avengers. Disc 8 has Heroes of the East / Dirty Ho. And then the soundtracks I was mentioning, so on Disc 9 it has music from Shaolin Temple, Mighty Peking Man, and Chinatown Kid. Disc 10, that one, the music that's included with that one is the music from 5 Venoms, Crippled Avengers, and Dirty Ho. So those are the ones that are included music-wise on the soundtracks. So I'm going to show you guys, though, a look inside here as well at this at the booklet that's included in here. So in here, though, like I said, this is Volume 1. I don't know how many films that they've done, the Shaw brothers have done. I know they've done a lot throughout the years, but inside of here, though, it has like pictures from the films. It has stuff about the cast in here, and kind of like poster artwork, all that kind of stuff as well. It's a really, really cool set here for this one. Lots of different stills and stuff like that from the films, that kind of stuff here as well. It also has like trivia facts about the movie, so it's a really, really cool booklet in here, like I said, for the films in here. And then also, though, the way that the discs are in here, I'm going to show you guys, though, a look. So inside it opens up like this, and then it has like the artwork on the side. So this one here is for the King Boxer, and some of the stuff that's on here, though, like some of the features, brand new 2K restorations on here. It has newly translated English subtitles on here. It has the Mandarin audio plus the English. Let's see, I'm just making sure I don't mix anything on here. So it has the Mandarin and English language tracks on here. It also has the subtitles on here. Has some newly filmed appreciations on here by film critic Tony Rayans. Some brand new interviews on here. Lots of different interviews on here. Alternate opening credits on this one. And then here's a look for the Boxer from Shangtung here. Like I said, a really, really cool set. Some of the features that are on this one, and I believe all of them have the English and Mandarin tracks on them. Has some brand new interviews on here. Let's see, Image Gallery, Shaolin Temple, and 5 Shaolin Masters and Shaolin Temple. Here's a look at that one here. Let's see what that one has. Some of the ones on here. Newly filmed appreciation by Chang Chen, film critic and historian Tonin Ray's on here. Lots of different interviews. It has alternate standard definition version of Shaolin Temple. This one has the English and Mandarin language tracks on here. Here's the Mighty Peking Man one here. Like I said, for the discs, they're all in here like this. So this one has English and Mandarin. It has a brand new commentary track on here by Travis Crawford on here. Brand new interviews on here by Suit Designer. It has the Image Gallery, Hong Kong, English, Dutch trailers on here. Alternate opening credits. And here's the Challenge of the Masters and Executioners from Shaolin here. And then we have Chinatown Kid. And that one has Cantonese audio for the international version with newly isolated English tracks. And that one has the 215 international version and the American version on here. So like I said, they have a lot of different editions, like lots and lots of features on here. This is a really, really cool set. The 5 Venoms and the Crippled Avengers here. Look at that one here. And then Heroes of the East and Dirty Ho here. Here's the artwork for that one here. And then here's how the music looks here. So you can see the music and the track listings here. But like I said, a really, really cool set here. Like I said, I wanted to show you guys a detailed look at this one. This is available from Arrow Video. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the second volume from them. But like I said, I always love those like really cool, like big box sets like that of collections of movies. The next one here is from Sony. This is one I was really interested in seeing. And this is Venom, Let There Be Carnage. This is the newest Venom film, which I really liked the first Venom movie a lot. I thought it was like actually a really cool movie. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the new Spider-Man. That's one. I'm not really going to the theaters, but I'm definitely going to be seeing it on Blu-ray no matter what. And if it goes like earlier to streaming or something like that, I don't know if it's going to or not, because a lot of stuff do. If it does, I'm just going to definitely for that one rent it, because I'm really looking forward to watching the new Spider-Man. But this is basically, though, this takes place after the first Venom film, and it's now kind of like Venom and like Tom Hardy's character have now kind of made peace, and they're kind of like have an understanding now, and they're not like Venom is now kind of more under control and stuff like that. But it's like he still has this kind of craziness when he's like wants to kind of attack things and stuff like that, and he's kind of basically trying to get his life together. But then at the same time, Woody Harrelson's character, he basically ends up biting Tom Hardy's character at one point when he's trying to interview him and get like the scoop of this interview with him, because he's in jail and everything for these murders. And basically, though, he gets basically gets the powers of, Venom from biting him, from the blood and everything. So it kind of goes into his system, and he becomes Carnage, escapes from prison, and it basically becomes this whole big thing. But it's a really, really cool movie. I thought it was a fun film. This one has on here feature-wise over an hour of special features. It has outtakes and bloopers, deleted scenes, some featurettes on here as well. The other one here, and this is one that I believe this is a Netflix original series. This is from Sony as well, and this is Resident Evil Infinite Darkness, and this has the also includes a 30-minute special feature, the making of Resident Evil Infinite Darkness, on this one here as well. But this was a done as a as a TV series, but this is like for Netflix is where this was originally done. It was actually really cool. I've liked a lot of the animated Resident Evil ones, because honestly, they remind me for the most part, when you watch the animated ones, of the cutscenes from the game. Like, that's really what it's kind of like. So it's essentially watching the animated versions, or the the CG versions of Resident Evil is essentially just like kind of watching the cutscenes of the game. That's basically what it feels like. I know that there's the new Resident Evil movie out now as well, which I'm actually really looking forward to seeing that one as well, because it looks interesting, because it's like kind of more in the mansion and stuff like that setting. This one was different. I thought was actually really cool as well. I always like everything Resident Evil. Resident Evil was also some of the few games that were like, that I ever remember really like beating, and I always remember like really like all this, like this real, like, felt really accomplished that I beat those games back in like middle school. I remember like beating, I think, the second and third game. It was like this big thing on PlayStation. I always remember that really well. But really, like I said, I want to let you guys know this one was available as well. The other one here that is from Universal, I want to let you guys know was available. And I can actually say, though, I have never seen any of the other Daniel Craig James Bond movies. I've never seen any of them. I've seen, for some reason when it comes to like series of films that are like spy ones, I've seen like all of the Mission Impossible movies, but I have not seen all of the James Bond movies. I've seen every single one of the ones, all the Pierce Brosnan ones, and a handful of the Sean Connery ones. But like I said, I have not seen any of the other Daniel Craig ones. But this is the one, the newest one here. This is No Time to Die, and I believe this is the last time Daniel Craig is going to be playing James Bond, from what I have heard. And like, it's the thing though with James Bond movies is it's not where it's like, if you haven't seen the other ones, you won't be able to understand it. You can still pick up on it. It definitely will help, if you know the other films and everything. Like I said, I don't know why I have not seen the other movies, but this is basically though about James Bond's character, who's kind of like, trying to lay low for a while, and he gets brought back out by some of his friend character to go and try and go after this guy and everything. So it basically becomes this whole thing about him going after this guy, dealing with him trying to rescue the scientist and all this kind of stuff. I thought it was really fun. Like I said, I have not seen all the other James Bonds, with Daniel Craig, so I can't really compare it to the other ones, but I thought this one was really good. 4K wise though, if you guys have 4K capacities though, this is definitely a movie that's made for 4K. It looks great here, so would highly recommend the 4K version if you guys have 4K. This one has on here though, feature wise, Anatomy of Scene on here. It has a bunch of different featurettes on here, like Being James Bond, Designing Bond on here, Keeping It Real, The Action of No Time to Die on here. This one also features Rami Malek is in the film as well. I thought he did a really, really great job. The next one here is from Warner Brothers. They sent over a free copy of this one to let you guys know this one is available. And this is one too, another thing where I have never seen a single episode of the show, that this was the prequel to, ever. And it's another thing where I don't know why, because when it comes to HBO series, I watched like a lot of other ones, like, fully. Like I watched all of 6 Feet Under, which I've heard that they're talking about bringing that back, which I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I think that's like the absolute worst idea I've heard in like eons, because like that's one of those shows that was wrapped up so perfectly. It's like, don't bother with it. I will say I won't even bother watching that. You know what I mean? But I watched Carnival, was one of the other ones on HBO that I watched. And of course, Curb Your Enthusiasm, which I always watch. But this show, like it was, the show that this was, that this is the prequel to, the movie that this is the prequel to. The series that this is the prequel to, I have never seen. The series is The Sopranos. Like I said, I don't know why. It's like, slap yourself. Have you not seen Sopranos? I don't know how. I've never seen a single episode of Sopranos in my entire life. But this is the prequel film, which is basically following a young Tony Soprano, which is actually played by the late James Gandolfini's son, actually plays his father's, the young version of his father in the film, which I thought was really cool that they had him do that. And it's basically showing his rise to power and stuff like that. But like I said, I have not seen seen, you know, the show or anything like that, but someday I finally will watch it, though. I really do need to watch it. Sometimes, though, when it comes to Mafia stuff, to me, I don't always absolutely love everything with Mafia. But this one has on there, though, feature-wise, this has featurette, the making of on here, as well as deleted scenes on this one. And the next one I got here is from Shameless Screen Entertainment, and this one is a UK release, and this is also a region-free release. So you guys can watch this one no problem in any US Blu-ray player. It doesn't have any region locking or anything like that on it. But this is the brand new edition here of Stagefright, which is a movie which I absolutely love this movie. I have watched this movie throughout the years so many times. I love the music in this movie, and I always like these kind of movies that are like, you know, dealing with like a theater, putting things together, or cleaning up the theater, or rehearsing for things and things going wrong. This is basically, though, about the putting together this theater play, rehearsing at night, and they're getting killed off, you know, one by one by this person wearing this owl mask, and it's kind of like the mystery of who is it and everything. It kind of has the vibe of the movie Opera a little bit. It feels like that. And then there was a movie, you know, there was probably like, I think in the 90s, they always kind of reminded me of this one, that I feel like it got so much, like a lot of inspiration from this film. It was a movie called The Clown at Midnight. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen that one, but I always feel like that movie got so much inspiration from this film. But like I said, this movie has great music, and everything about this movie is an absolute must-watch, and I feel like it's one you don't hear about it as much as some of the other ones, but it's also in this really cool yellow case, which is a really cool case for this one. But on here, though, this has a brand new 4K restoration on here, has an interview on here with the director on here, has an interview with the actor Giovanni Labardo on here. It has an interview with actor David Brandon. It also has new subtitles on this one here as well. But it also has the English and Italian version, language track on this one here as well. But like I said, if you guys have never seen this one, do yourself a favor and check this one out. A really great movie. Now this is one here from Full Moon. Well, it's actually two of them now, but especially the first one that I am so happy now is on Blu-ray. And I have talked about this one forever, and they finally have put this one out. And I'm so glad. I feel like they probably released this one because I kept on discussing it. Probably. Half of these things they probably released, the Moonbeam ones, because I brought these up so many times. But this is the movie Remote, which if you guys know my videos, I have brought this movie up throughout the years a million, billion, trillion times. This is probably, to me, when I think of the first ever like movie that was kind of like being like a Home Alone type copy movie. This is one of the original ones that I think of. And I don't know if, you know, let me know in the comments below, though, guys. What was the first movie to kind of copy Home Alone's style about the robbers right after? I cannot remember. This is 93, so I think there might have been something before that, but this is the one that I always remember because it has that same vibe, because I love these kind of movies about like a kid messing with like really foolish, stupid, bumbling criminals. Like, because like Home Alone, they weren't as like foolish. They went like the kind of the copy movies, always the criminals would become really, really foolish. And this one, they're very foolish criminals in this one. Like, really foolish the way they're acting. I mean, like, ridiculous. But this one is basically, like, them trying to get into this house, and this kid is trying to stop them with, like, his, like, remote control type things. He has, like, remote control cars and, like, puppets and stuff like that. Kind of like the Ghoulies and stuff like that. But he has, like, you know, puppets or the puppet masters and stuff like that. But it is a great movie. It doesn't have any features on this one, though, but still really glad that this is out. And I think I saw that they've announced they're going to be putting out Prehysteria 2 on Blu-ray soon as well, which I saw that was on Tubi, so I'm glad that we now are going to get a physical copy of that one. But this is the one out of all of the Moonbeam ones that they made that was the one that I was always waiting for. This and then Pet Shop, which they put out a little while ago, were a year or two back, were always my favorite ones. Like, to go to Blockbuster and rent this one. Now this one, though, I watched this one, and I'm going to admit this, and I've always wanted to admit this. I like this movie, but I felt like, you know, the kid in the beginning, when it was the kid, it was like a more fun movie, and then when it became like the adult, like the teen version of him, it wasn't as fun, because the kid, I think the kid was like in a movie I remember as a kid, because I think the kid was like around my age, and I remember watching him in like some strange movie back in the day, and I can't remember what it was, if he was like a killer in it, or something like that, the kid that was in this. I always remember him from something else, but I always feel like this was one of those movies where it was like, once it was the teen version, it wasn't as interesting as fun of a movie. But this is a movie here called Dragon World. So I don't know if I ever watched it. Even I think as a kid, I turned it off after I stopped being the kid. So I don't know if I ever finished this movie. I don't know if I did. I truly don't know if I ever did. But this one has on here the original Moonbeam Video Zone on here, and it has Enter the Dragon Conversation with Charles Band and Ted Nicolaou. Like for some reason, like I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not gonna lie, of like knights and stuff like that movies. Like sometimes I do, sometimes I don't with stuff like that. But as a kid, I didn't. I'm not gonna lie, as a kid, I didn't. The next ones here, these are UK releases as well, and these ones are also region free, so you can watch these ones no problem in a US Blu-ray player. And first one here, and these are both from Acorn Media International, and this one here is a movie that stars Larry Fessenden and Barbara Crampton, which I really like this movie a lot. This is one called Jacob's Wife, and this is one that if you guys have not seen this one, this is definitely an absolute must-watch. This is probably one of the more memorable horror films in a while that I've seen, that I would definitely give a top recommendation to. And I thought probably out of all the stuff I've seen Barbara Crampton do in recent years, it was definitely my favorite of her roles. And Larry Fessenden too was great in here. And it's basically though about her character that something ends up happening and she ends up bit by this thing and basically is slowly turning into this vampire. And she's kind of going out and doing like basically killing people and stuff like that. And her husband gets wind of it. And it's kind of like him trying to figure out what he's going to do, and because he loves his wife and stuff, and it's like he doesn't know if he's going to have to kill his wife or if he wants to help his wife or what he's going to do. But it is a really, really great movie. I absolutely love this movie. The director of the film too also made the movie The Girl on the Third Floor. It was directed by Travis Stevens, and I love that movie as well. That's the one with CM Punk. If you guys haven't seen that one, that's another one I would recommend you guys check out. On here, this has the making of Jacob's Wife as well as deleted scenes. And the other one here, and this is also region free, and this is from Acorn Media International as well, and this is Seance here, and this is one that stars Suki Waterhouse. And it's basically, though, about these girls that, it's kind of about a new girl that comes to the school. It's kind of at an all-girls kind of academy kind of school. And it's kind of like, everyone's like real perfect with the grades and all that kind of stuff. And basically, though, the one girl comes there. And right when she gets there, though, it's kind of like they mess around with, the spirit board, kind of like messing around with like spirit board type stuff, and it ends up kind of inviting the spirit of someone that had died in the school years back. And of course, though, from doing that, then one by one people start dying off there, and it's them trying to figure out exactly what they're going to do. I thought this was a pretty cool movie. This one has on here features wise, it has a director's commentary, behind the scenes outtakes, deleted scenes on here, behind the scenes photo gallery as well on this one. The next ones here are all from Gravitas Ventures, and the first one here, I love this movie. This is like probably my favorite horror movie I've watched in a while. It's not like the perfect movie all around, but it's the kind of movie I like. I like these kind of movies that deal with like social media and like weird kind of like whodunit type things and weird videos getting posted and getting revenge for them and stuff like that. The killer in this too, what's kind of funny was the killer is called Skullface, and the credits, and that's the exact name of the killer in Scream Bloody Murder for the killer is credited as Skullface. It's a similar kind of thing. I feel like if you guys like this movie, you probably like parts of Scream Bloody Murder a little bit. This is a movie here, like I said, called Deathlink. This is definitely like the kind of movie that I'll make, like this type of a film, like a social media type thing. I want to do something in this style after seeing this too. I don't know, I don't know. I haven't done anything like that at all. So this is basically though about like you see like this guy in the beginning, like something bad happens to him on this video, and basically though all these weird things are starting to happen to the kids, at this school. I will say though, the one thing that was kind of funny was like two of the kids, mainly the one guy, he's just like a little old to be like a high schooler. It was just like he just had like this like sort of a bit of an oldness to be playing a high school. Everyone else was, but it was just one person. But basically though, it's like all these social media influencers that are kind of really popular and everything. Some of them are more popular than others, and that's the whole big clash that they have between each other of, oh, you got this and you got this with the views and everything. But basically, somebody is killing off them, and it's kind of this revenge thing. And it's kind of like, who is it and everything. But like I said, I thought this was great. Definitely worth checking out. The next one here is from Gravitas Ventures as well. It's a movie here called The Girl in Cabin 3. And this one has kind of got like a Strangers type vibe to this movie. It's basically, though, about this couple that are out in this cabin out in the middle of nowhere. And it's basically these masked men outside. that are going and, you know, basically going and making their lives look like a living nightmare. And it's kind of them trying to get in, trying to come after them. It's basically the people that are figuring out what they're, you know, that are inside of the cabin, trying to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to get away, and exactly what is it that these people want, and, you know, why are they there, and stuff like that. I thought, like I said, this was a pretty cool, tense movie. The other one here from Groucho's Ventures is one which stars Jason Biggs, called The Subject, which I thought this was really good. A different kind of role for Jason Biggs. It's much more, like, serious in tone with what he's doing and everything. And it's basically, though, it's kind of, his character is a documentarian. He does documentaries on people's, kind of follows their lives and stuff like that. And, like, he kind of just sort of watches, but he doesn't really help with people. And it, like, one person kind of comes to him and sort of thinks that if he does a documentary on him, it will kind of help him a little bit with kind of his problems that he's having in his life. And Jason Biggs' character doesn't really respond to it. So then the guy ends up basically, you know, kind of from afar spying on him and, like, filming him and stuff like that. And it's basically, though, what ends up happening, that there's a whole lot more to it, but it's a very, very interesting movie. Really, really well acted and everything. Like I said, this one here is called The Subject. And the next one I got here is from Gravito's Ventures as well, and this is another really creepy movie called Demigod. And this is basically, though, about this woman who's, you know, goes with her husband when it's basically she finds out that her grandfather died, and she goes back to where her grandfather was from in Germany. And it's kind of one of those things, though, when, you know, because grandfather was, like, in this forest, like, lived out in this forest, kind of out in the middle of nowhere. And basically, though, when they get out there, though, it's kind of like they come to realize, though, that it's not a very good thing, and there's, like, some very, very weird, super creepy stuff going on out there. But like I said, this is a very, very creepy movie called, like I said, this one here is called Demigod, but definitely would recommend you guys check this out. But my favorite of all the Groucho's one, though, that I reviewed this time is definitely Deathlink, though. Definitely check this out, though. The next one here is one that you guys know is available, and this is from Wild Eye Releasing. And this is one here called Murder Hornets. And this is one that you guys can see me in this one here as well. This is one of those ones that I filmed the stuff for at home. It's basically, though, about these gigantic hornets that are going and attacking and killing people. And it's kind of people all shot this stuff from their house for the most part. A lot of the people did. Not everything was. Like, some stuff was shot in the UK. Some stuff the director shot. But a lot of it was, like, kind of self-filmed, because this was all during when everything started with, you know, what's going on in the world and everything. Or, like, I think it was, like, June 2020 or so is when this was done, or started. Basically, though, like I said, it's just about these gigantic hornets going around and killing people. And in this, though, you see me getting attacked by the hornets by the pool and stuff like that. It's definitely a very fun movie. Like I said, just want you guys to know that this one was available here. The next one here, this is from MVD, and this is one here called Ballasum, a paranormal investigation. This is basically, though, a paranormal investigation with Kane Hodder, who's going to this old, it's basically, so it's a the Old Lady Hotel in Balsam, North Carolina, which is the Grand Old Lady Hotel, is a 121-year-old, 4,000 square foot hotel with a disturbing past. So, and it's in the Appalachian Mountains of North Carolina. The hotel is referred to as the South Stanley Hotel. So basically, though, I know that Kane Hodder has done some paranormal stuff in the past. I remember seeing a couple things before with him that he had done, and this is basically, though, him going to see if what he sees out there. So it's kind of like one of the ghost hunters and that type of stuff things, and that's the way this is presented and everything. But this one, you know, has on here, though, deleted scenes and additional interviews on this one. The next one here, and this is one from 88 Films. This is also from the Shaw Brothers releasing, and this is one which is cool, is 88 Films is starting to release stuff in the U.S. now. So they're doing stuff that is, so this one is region A and B. So that's really cool. They're starting to have U.S. releases. And this is for the film here, Disciples of Shallow Lin here. And like I said, just want you guys to know that this one was available. And this is a limited edition here, which has a slipcase with brand new artwork by R.P. Kung Fu Bob O'Brien. Has extensive notes with booklet with notes on here. This has the original 35mm negatives on here. It has the Mandarin version on here. Does it have, let's see, this new commentary track on here with Asian film experts, brand new interviews on here, trailer. I'll show you guys the look inside here as well. But here's the booklet in here, which has like some stuff about the production, interviews, that kind of stuff as well in here. And then there's also a poster in here as well for the film. It is a double-sided poster, so it has the original artwork and then the new artwork on the Blu-ray here. So definitely a very, very cool release. Like I said, just want you guys know that this one was available from 88 Films. And very cool, too, that they're starting, like I said, starting to release stuff in the U.S. The next one here, this is from 88 Films as well, and I want to let you guys know this is available. And this is from the MVD's Rewind collection line. And this is a movie here called Final Justice. And I love the way they design these because they make them look like old, like sun-drenched, washed out, like VHS tapes and stuff like that. And they put like stuff on, like stickers on here, like adventure. They put like scrapes and stuff on it to make them look all messed up. It has like R rating on the side. You know, it's all kind of washed out in the back. Like I said, I love the way that these are designed. And then on here, though, feature-wise, though, this has a commentary track. It has commentary track on here. This is brand new, Making of Final Justice on here, which is 74-minute long, which has lots of interviews on here with the writer and director, editor on here, cinematographer, theatrical trailer, and then inside too it has a mini poster as well. So the poster artwork that's on the front of the Blu-ray is on the mini poster here as well. But like I said, one of the guys on this one was available as well from MVD. The other one here from MVD, to let you guys know, is available. And this is one that I always remember in school too, you know, reading the book version of this one. This is the 2003 movie of this. And there was a handful of different films for this one throughout the years, I believe. And this is Where the Red Fern Grows here. And this one, you know, like I said, this was from 2003. And this has on here, feature-wise, the Roots of a Classic featurettes on here. This has Lights, Camera, Animals featurette on here. It also has the theatrical trailer on this one here as well. The next one here is from MVD as well, is one of the ones to let you guys know is available. And this is one here called Calling for Love here. And this one here, and the other one from MVD is one called A Wedding to Remember. And I don't know if these are ones that were movies that were on like Lifetime or not, for sure when these ones are, you know, played on Lifetime or not. What are these ones from? One was from 2018. Yeah, both of them were from 2018. The other one to let you guys know that's available from MVD is one here called The Bridge of San Luis Rey here. And this one here, like I said, just to let you guys know that this one was available. The other one here, and there's two other ones to show you guys. This is the other one from MVD. And this is one called ABBA Forever, The Winner Takes All. This is packed full of ABBA's original music and interviews on this one here. And this one has, DVD includes extended clips of the following tracks. So it has extended clips of tracks on here as well for this one. Like I said, one that you guys know, oh yeah, and inside too it has some pictures of ABBA and stuff like that. And then the last one here to let you guys know that was available from MVD as well, and this is also from VCI, is a movie here called Sparrows, which is Mary Pickford's Sparrows here, for a movie that was from 1926 here. Like I said, just want you guys know that this one was available here, and I'll show you guys a look inside here. And then it also has a booklet in here with some stuff about the film, the production, about the digital restoration of the movie here as well. But anyway, though, guys, that was all for the review portion of this video. And like I always say, if you guys enjoy these videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Thanks again for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.